The law of averages says a team or player that's been struggling for a while will eventually bounce back. The bad news is LeBron's been struggling for a couple of games, and today he was due. The good news is the Mavs have also been struggling for a couple of games, but including this one. But tomorrow, they'll be due. What's happening? I'm Ironman from the music group theLottory, Showtime Records. I am a lifelong Laker. Cover everything in the NBA, especially Big D, the Dallas Mavericks, and one Luka Doncic. Shout outs to everybody in LA, Maribor, Ljubljana, Slovenia, who's been subscribing to the channel, and to everyone who's generous enough to leave $1 down in the link in the comment section to help this channel continue to grow. I appreciate y'all for doing so. I want to talk about these Lakers. Went into Big D and played the Dallas Mavericks. This game, unfortunately, was over quickly right after it started, right after the gates. I mean, there was a lot of hype. It was like, oh man, Laker fans was like, oh man, we ain't gonna have all world, all galaxy AD, Anthony Davis. But the Dallas Mavericks fans was like, hey man, we ain't got the unicorn Porzingis, Kristaps Porzingis. So I was like, that kind of balances out. Then we got a superstar forward. We got LeBron. We got Luka Doncic. What more could you ask for? They've both been winning games. They got good records, good teams. Most of the other people are kind of healthy, so we was looking forward to it. But for some reason, the Lakers were about that business. They came out there focused, and on the other end of the spectrum, the Dallas Mavericks just could not buy a bucket. I mean, this is going to be one of the easiest videos I've ever done. I mean, because it was over in the first quarter. I mean, the Lakers scored like 45 points. I mean, they were just getting easy, precise buckets, and the Mavericks just couldn't throw it in the ocean standing on the boat. It was terrible, and it was crazy to watch. I'm like, man, like at one point in time, I mean, Luka Doncic just got so frustrated. I mean, he tore his jersey. I mean, he missed like 5 or 6 free throws. I mean, I was like, man, it's just nothing was going in for this guy. And I was like, wow. But eventually he's going to explode. And eventually he did. I mean, because after that first half, I mean, that third quarter, I mean, they were down by a whole lot, probably like 22 points. And that third quarter, that Luka magic, it came out like it always does.
After the nice screen by Powell, oh, the throw on the lob, he returns the favor. Luka Doncic with the pass to Dwight Powell for the throwdown. And then he goes right past Avery Bradley with the speed, the toughness, and the strength. Oh, the crossover. Oh, he's dancing. He's dancing with Dwight Howard. He does not agree, but the ref gives him the foul. Another great screen by Powell. It's like deja vu. Then we get the foul by JaVale McGee. Both of those guys were in foul trouble the entire night. Caused great trouble for the LA Lakers, even though LeBron admirably stepped in to fill in that center role when Jared Dudley finally. Oh my God, what a fantastic pass. What a tremendous pass to Dorian Finney-Smith. Oh, he just goes right by Danny Green. And then he goes right back to he said, I found you one time in the corner, another time again, Dodo. He is good for 3. Strong, grown man, move to the hole. This guy, Danny Green, he also does not agree. I don't think any of the Lakers agree with any of the calls that happened tonight, but he just went past Jared Dudley like he's got cement boots on. And then they come, oh my God. Oh, Kyle Kuzma. Oh, this guy is dancing. He's dancing.
You can see it happening. You see the Lakers' faces. Frank Vogel did the best job he could do. And every time the Mavericks hit a couple of buckets, they were chipping away at the lead. He was quick to call timeout. Let's go and let's go talk about it. Hopefully we can cool them down. And then Tim Hardaway was paying to the crowd. He was like, oh man, they were getting buckets. And then they got it down to like 10. I think when Luka Doncic went to go sit down, they had got it down to like 10. But man, the people, the only unheralded member of the Lakers team that's got Jared Dudley. He came in like he was playing center, and man, he was holding Boban for a few minutes, but man, he came in there, knocked down some buckets, knocked down some free throws. I guess somebody got in Rajon Rondo's ear. They like, hey man, you need to shoot this ball. That's driving in and then pulling it back out and not shooting and throwing it to someone with 2 seconds left on the shot clock, expecting and trying to hold the guy off. That's for the birds. I mean, he actually got a few buckets. He was being aggressive and actually shooting the ball. I don't care if you go in there and get it blocked into the bleachers, man. Just go in there, shoot the ball. Be a threat. Be a presence out there. So hopefully, like, he might shoot the ball. So someone's got to respect you. I mean, you're much better than that. And a lot of Laker fans like, oh wow, this guy, Kyle Kuzma. I mean, he was awesome. Relax, guys. He was not awesome. He had like 26, 27 points or something like that. But he shot horribly from the field. He shot like 40%. He's shown the world that he's just a one-trick pony. He comes out there and he shoots a bunch of jumpers. And if he's got the stroke going that day, he can get hot for a minute and then pretty much not much else is going to be offered. I mean, his defense has regressed from his rookie year. And I mean, he can't guard anybody. I mean, Luka was just batting his eyes and he was almost falling down and just moving. Man, their defense is horrific right now. And Kyle Kuzma is the worst with that. But he shot so poorly, but just about everybody else on the Lakers squad, they shot pretty well. They shot like two shots, 3 shots, 4. I think like 6 was the most of anybody else outside of LeBron. But they were hitting. They were hitting like 2 out of 3, 3 out of 4, 4 out of 6. So everybody else shot well, and Kyle Kuzma shot horribly. I mean, like I said, he shot like 40%. What was it, like 9 out of 22? I mean, it was just ridiculous. I don't know. I can't remember what he shot, but it was not good. It was like 40-something%. And it was definitely not good, for somebody who wants to stay on the team and doesn't want to get traded for another actual play creator, a playmaker or something like that, a point guard or whatnot, somebody who actually get buckets on a consistent basis. But that's neither here nor there. We'll talk about these Dallas Mavericks one more again. I mean, they just could not buy a bucket. I mean, it's just as simple as that. I mean, I know Rick Carlisle, he got, that bad call, good call. Man, they were already down by a whole lot. They weren't going to come back. He just didn't want to see any more of that game. Like, maybe if I can rile them up, magically they can come back. That was not going to happen, because you can get a spark, you can get mad, you can get on fire and emotional, but if shots just aren't going in, they're just not going in, and you are not going to win. I mean, they shot like 28% from the three-point line again. I mean, you're not going to win. You are not going to win like that. They shot like, 60-something% or something from the free throw line. I mean, it was horrible. I know Luka shot, it was just terrible. He was in the 60s and, oh man, then, my God, they shot like 40% from the field. I mean, you can't win those games. I don't care how hyped you are, how amped you are, what kind of speeches you're giving at halftime. It's just not going to work. But like I said, they've been shooting very poorly for the last couple of games. So tomorrow against the Philadelphia 76ers, who will be without Joel Embiid for the time being, at least probably 3 weeks to a month because of his dislocated finger. He had surgery on there. I mean, they should be able to get this dub. I mean, they should be able to bounce back and get back on that winning trail. I don't know who it was. I can't remember, but somebody was saying we got a 7'4" guy down there, and he's huge, he's gigantic, he can get buckets down in the post. He should be playing more, especially against that big guy from last game. And then we got these big guys, JaVale McGee and what? I don't understand. I was like, it was me. It was me. Okay, I said he should have been playing. I'm sure a lot of y'all were yelling at the screen. He got 10 minutes this game. Okay, got 10 rebounds in 10 minutes and got like 14 points. Had no turnovers. Man, you could only get 14 minutes for this guy. 10 minutes for this guy. Man, that Boban the Great. That's my guy, man. If I could just get this guy Ryan Brokoff healthy so he can come in there and get some buckets as well, man. I'll be high as cloud nine, man. I'm on top of the world. I'll be on top of the world. But I have some good thoughts, good feelings for the Mavs tomorrow, so just look forward to that. Definitely the video will be coming out soon. Now the difference in today, like I said, Luka, he had some great stats, but his shooting percentages were horrific. I think he made like 1 out of 6 threes, and it was not good. It was just not good, and he had a whole bunch of turnovers. Oh my God! I'm just gonna move on about that because hey, it can't get any worse. It can only get better. It can definitely only get better. Now another plan that I have to help out the Mavs lineup, the starters, they need to go back to Luka at the point, Tim Hardaway Jr., Dorian Finney-Smith, and then you have Maximilian Kleber and Dwight Powell starting the game. That's what they need to do. They need to go back with that because that is a great unit. Then coming off the bench, you come with Boban. Okay, come with Justin Jackson at the power forward. Then you have DeLon Wright, Seth Curry, and Brunson. That's the lineup. And they need to play 16 minutes. Okay, the starters play 8 minutes a quarter, then you come in and play 4 minutes. Then you play 4 minutes into the second quarter, and then they close it out those 8 minutes. That's how it works. That's how you get 16 minutes. That's how you stay involved. You can come in, get used to the people that you're playing with, and that provides them a low post presence. They got some shooters coming off the bench. They got a slasher in DeLon Wright, and they got a point guard in Jalen Brunson, and they got a Swiss Army knife in Justin Jackson to do everything else. That's the lineup that they should be going forth with until, Porzingis comes back. Now, besides that, everybody knows, like I said, I'm a lifelong Laker. That does not mean I'm a Lebron fan. I don't like the way he acts sometimes. Not that he's not a good person off the court. I'm just talking about some things he does on the court and in the media. I do not agree. I do not agree, and it's real shady to me, and I'm definitely not about shadiness, okay? But I gotta give it up to him, man. This guy had 35 points, the most in the game. He had 16 monster man-sized rebounds. That was the most in the game by far. The rest of the Lakers starting lineup only had 13 rebounds, and he had 16 rebounds. He was a monster out there today. Not only that, he shot 80% from the free throw line. He only missed one, and he's shooting like 67% from the free throw line for the year. Man, listen, not only that, he shot like 56% from the field? He was killing, and he shot 50% from three. 50% from three. He had 7 assists. Okay, he had 7 assists to go along with that, and I say this with a dead serious, only had 3 turnovers. That is a royal performance fit for a king. I can find no wrong with that. Oh, and to top it off, he only played 32 minutes. It's not like he played the whole 48 to jam in those stats. He came in with super quick, super efficient. That allowed other people to come in and get some minutes on the court as well. If you enjoy this video, make sure you subscribe to the channel, hit that notification bell so you're alerted every time there's a brand new video. Like this video, smash that like button to let the algorithm and the people who run YouTube know just how much you're enjoying these videos. Once again, I want to thank everyone who's been sending $1 down to the link in the comment section or the description box that goes to helping this channel continue to grow. I appreciate you for doing so. I'm Iron Man from the music group theLottory, Showtime Records. Holla.